Hey guys, Chris Kilburn here with Backwoods Bassin, and today we're going to talk about shaky heads. Shaky heads are probably my all-time favorite bait any time of the year, my go-to bait, no matter what situation I'm in. If I need a confidence builder, if I need something to get me back in rhythm, shaky head is what I pick up. Shaky head is so versatile, it can be fished year-round in all types of situations, whether you're jigging it and hopping it, swimming it, dragging it, however you want to fish it, it can be fished, and it just really knocks those bass out. So again, today I want to teach you guys a little trick that I started doing a few years back, and it's really improved my hookup ratio probably by about 50% on these shaky heads. So, tilt the camera down here a bit, and what I want to show you is if you look at these shaky heads. Now these are a stand-up style shaky head, flat on the top of the head, and that's the style that I prefer to use. I do have a few round ball style shaky heads, but this is the style of head that I prefer to use. But what I want you to notice is if you look at the hook, you'll notice that the hook is pointed downwards just a bit. My guess is that when you lock your plastic bait into the screw lock here, that by it being angled down a little bit, maybe it lines up with the body of your bait a little better, and allows you to kind of Texas pose that application a little better. But I was fishing a tournament and hopping these shaky heads down off of a drop off, and the bass were just really smacking it, but I couldn't get them hooked. So I started looking at the hook, and that's when I noticed that hook was pointed downwards just a little bit. So what I started doing is I immediately grabbed my pliers, and I'm going to grab a hold of the hook here. You want to be careful not to pinch the barb off at the tip of the hook. So grab down below the barb, and I'm just going to open up that hook a little bit. Just give it a little bit of a tweak. And I'm going to open it up just a little bit. So you can see now, comparing to the hook that came straight out of the package, you see that this hook is opened up just a little bit. And you may not think that it's that much, but trust me, I started doing this with every shaky head that I tie on, and it has improved my hookup ratio again by probably 50%. So, and it's still, here's one that I've got rigged up. It still allows you to kind of skin hook that bait and still pop out real easy. It actually pops out probably a little easier since it's opened up a little bit. Now I will say, in heavy cover, you may have a tendency to stick that bait or stick that hook point in the heavy cover a little easier. So typically what I do in that case is, instead of just skin hooking the bait, I'll bury the hook just a little deeper into the body of this worm, so that I don't have to worry about hooking it in that heavy cover. But again, I do this to every shaky head. Open that hook up just a little bit, and hopefully this will help you guys out. Use it if you want, and again, tight lines.